Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be setting up my paycheck bill tracker for June 14th. It is past the 14th. I wrote out my budget on some post-it notes and just did not get a chance to fill it out on here for you all. So I'm going to do that now. I'm actually going to be filling in this paycheck tracker here and then my sinking funds page. So I went ahead and set this up prior to filming to make it a little easier. And then I will set up my weekly check-in page when I do my weekly check-in, which should actually be on Thursday or Friday. So let's jump on into this really quickly. So the only income that I have coming in is gonna be my paycheck, which I don't show. So I'm not gonna fill that in right now. The next bills that I have are, you know what, I might actually take these 2 pages out. I feel like that might be a little easier for me to write. I think so, yes, okay. Zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so for bills, I have student loans, I originally put student loans as an extra debt payment for my first paycheck. The second one I'm putting it as a bill because technically I pay my student loans on the 15th of every month. That's been like my regular actual payment, and then I would pay things additionally. Well, I'm really ahead on that payment, so I don't technically have to pay on the 15th because I don't technically have to do it till like sometime in 2020. However, I like to stick to that date and act as it's a bill. So I pay a minimum of $309. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put $309 here, and then we'll see what I actually pay. So student loans come out on 6/15, budgeted. I'm actually gonna put $310 because it's $309 and then some change. Then we have Apple Music. And that is, that's supposed to be the 15th. That is on 6. See, this is what's so great about having this monthly spread here is that I can go back and see where it is. So Apple Music comes out on the 20th. And that is $9.99. Okay. I have an extra bill that I need to pay for James, which is the 15th, and it's $117.76. For those of you who don't know, James pretty much stays at home, so I've been picking up a lot more of the like rent, additional little bills here and there when I can. So that's why you'll see miscellaneous things like that pop up. And then down here, my envelopes, which are just my, they're like envelopes to me, except I don't use cash. I just track everything off of my card and then do my weekly check-ins to hold myself accountable. So those categories include groceries, eating out, my son Amari, gas, household, me, and then James. So I am budgeting. I always go back and forth whether to add the dollar signs or not. I just need to be consistent for once. I'm budgeting $225, $175, $125 for gas, $30 for household, $30, myself, $0 because I went way over budget. And then for James, we're looking at $200, and that's partially because I didn't give him anything from the first half of the month. So then we're gonna move over here to sinking funds. So I have cash sinking funds, and then I have ones that go to my Chime account. So for cash, I'm budgeting $300. For Chime, I'm budgeting $90. And then for an extra debt payment, I think it's gonna be $300. So for student loans, my minimum is $310, but I think I'm actually gonna be able to put another $300 toward them. And that's actually gonna be it for my bill tracker. My first half of the month is heavier on bills than the second half. That's just kind of how it's always been for me. I'm not really sure why. But it's good to know that, right? Because when you know that, you can budget accordingly. So we're gonna move over to my sinking fund page. So the starting balance is actually gonna come from here, which I actually didn't fill in these numbers for my last video. Whoops. I should do that quickly. These ending numbers are my starting numbers for the second half of the month. So I'm quickly gonna fill those starting numbers in now, and then we'll get to the sinking fund portion of this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, so I did the math. My starting balance is $1,706. And then for Chime, it is $1,228.11. And I'm dumb because I could have looked that up myself. But that's neither here nor there. So I've set that up. And then I'm going to fill in right now what I'm adding. And then in my next video, I will be stuffing my envelopes. So let's see. I wrote all of this stuff out on Post-it notes. Okay, so for my birthday, I will be adding $10. I had to do that because I've tweaked it since I originally came up with what I was gonna put in each category. So for my mom, she's getting 10. Eamon is getting 5. This is pretty consistent. For Halloween, 10. Thanksgiving, 5. Christmas, 50. New Year's, 5. Amari's birthday, 40. Valentine's Day, 5. St. Patrick's Day, 0. James' birthday, 5. Easter, 0. Mother's Day, 0. Father's Day, 0. And then Amari will be getting 10. Sorry, I'm writing so sloppy. For my clothes, I'll be getting 25. Home decor will get 10. Family photo will get 10. Other birthdays will get 40. And then events will get 60. That equals $300. Then for vacation, what I'll be putting into my Chime account, it will be 40 for vacation, 10 for car maintenance, 10 for car tags, and then 30 for car insurance, and that will put me at $90. And now I'm just over what I have to pay for car insurance. I have to pay $535 July 2nd. Then I'll be putting $30 away per paycheck to get me to like $700, I think, which will be over what it currently is, but you never know how it's gonna fluctuate come the following year. So these are the numbers for what I'll be putting into my sinking funds. So between this page and my paycheck breakdown for the second half of June, I'm sorry. I hope you have enjoyed. Hey, so quickly, there's one thing I forgot on this budget. I don't know how I forgot it, but I did. So that is, where are you? I want to make sure it's only one thing that I forgot and not multiple. Yeah, okay. So that is my half of July's rent. I always budget for that. So that is obviously not like due at any point. It's rolling over for my rent for next month. But there's $500. I was wondering why this was off afterwards. I said, this looks a little light. And I know one thing doesn't drastically change anything, but I do put $500 now. Before it used to be $387, but since James has been working less, I've gone ahead and bumped this up to $5. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and go ahead and find me over on Instagram. I love chatting, responding to your comments, learning how you guys do things. So thank you again. Bye.